Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Punk845 and I am playing just a normal, everyday, nothing special dating sim called Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh yes. For those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't know, you're in for a treat. And for those of you who know, please don't spoil anything. With that being said, let's get on with it. It's always more fun, for those of you who do know, it's always more fun when they don't know. Because when they don't know, yeah, so... just, alright, hey! How do I... I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, just like she don't care! Doesn't, not a care in the world! She does not care! Stupid. How do I... Oh, yes! Oh, shit! That's good. That girl is Sayori. And alright, I won't do that. But I will do this. See her this is waving her arm in the air like she doesn't care. Like she just don't care. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Look at her as Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend. Since we were children, good friend, huh? Alright. He's in the friend zone. Got it. You know what kind of... You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today... What? You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today? What kind of friend is that? Maybe it's because you grow as a person. Anyway. But the kind that works out because you know each other for so long. We used to... Yeah, that's the voice. Hold on, let me get some water. 1 second. Some liquid death. Oh, that's the stuff right there. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Mood. And I would get tired of waiting up. Also mood. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. Wow. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossbar and let Sayori catch up to me, and then she punches me in the face. What the fuck is up with your eyes? I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe. I'm sorry? Oh, my friend played this. Hold on. How do I exit here? You know, he named himself Friend Trey. That's funny. I'm taking that, by the way. I'm absolutely taking that. How do I... There it is. Yes. Settings, maybe? No. Music? No. Picture? No. Mail? No. Can I? Nope. Am I just... Alright. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I can't fix it. Alright, fuck it. He's Friend Trey. Fine, whatever. Alright, I'm Friend Trey, I guess. Cool. And then... Yep. No. Overslept again. We got it. Maybe it's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I totally was. That's mean, friend Trey. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't know, then I want them to think I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, so I don't know what, I had a stroke there, or something. Anyway. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Runs away. I guess you don't have to be mean. I guess you have to be if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As drawn near the station, I became increasingly speckled. Alright. With other students on making their daily commute. By the way, friend Trey, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs, especially with the girls. Yuck. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Why did I shrink? You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I suppose it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry you like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average of spending my free time on video games and anime. Bruh, same. Are you talking about where you see? You don't socialize or have any skills before college? Alright. Your happiness is really important to me to you. Shut up. And you know, I don't know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET! And if you... What the fuck is a NEET? Anyway, if you're used because you're, not used to the real world, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Hey! I'll look for a few cups if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Look at those tiny hands. Get bigger hands. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. It's way too many L words. I guess by seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate anything inside her head. Today's school day. The school day is already is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Time to get home and jack off. As I pack up my things, I blink and say a word. Look for any ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry, who wants me to check out some clubs? To hit with baby seals? No. I guess I have no choice. Start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori! Sorry to come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. Hate it when that happens. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. Yeah, no shit. But I thought you saw you just sitting in here and spacing out, so I came in, bitch. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought I might just get some encouragement, so you know. Know what? So you could come to my club? Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm gonna go to your... Oh, sorry. There's no way I'm gonna go to your club. Meanie. Look at this tiny roof. My fingers... I'm gonna hide in my tiny little house. Sorry. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Who reads, am I right? In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, After the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member in. Okay, how's that my problem? But anyway, and Nagasaki made cupcakes today with cupcakes. Yeah. Don't make me promises you can't keep. If I tell Sayori it's really that much of an airhead, I can't tell if it's really that much of an error or she's so cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! And thus marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. Been there. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, new members here! I told you, don't call me a new member! I glance around the room. Girl one. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? Who brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. What? I don't want them to sound, friend Trey. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the literature club. It looks like a little face. She does kind of got like robotish eyes. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of crazy. What are you looking at? I don't know. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nagasaki. The girl with sour attitude whose name is apparently Nagasaki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Nagasaki. She's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nasuki. Not Nagasaki, what the fuck? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already met Monica, right? That's right. It is great to see you again, friend Trey. Monica smiles sweetly. So I misspelled her name in the thing. We know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in the class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. And you don't really know that for sure. So having her smile so generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, friend Trey. We made room for you at the table. Can you sit next to me or Monica? I'll get cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, a little excited. Oh, then how about we make some tea as well? I suck at voice acting, but I'm gonna give this my all. The girls have a few desks arranged and form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that sorry, I don't know why I said wild, like wild. Anyway, but like Breath of the Wild, I don't know why that my brain refused to read it any other ways. It's been widened so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri were walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Are you ready? Dun dun. Ta-da! Ooh, ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil on the tray and reveals dozens of white, fluffy cupcakes decorated with little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate where they used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take a while. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monaco. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icy on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. It's a fucking cupcake, dude. It's a circular thing. What are you talking about? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you, Baka. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought technically Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. All right. Jeez, I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down on the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Friend tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Yeah, don't worry. Teachers gave us permission. After all, it doesn't a hot cup of tea help enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. I guess. Do not let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Tea and reading may not be a pastime. All right. I don't like tea, but I enjoy tea. What? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so she dragged me here. Shit! Fuck! That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We will make sure you feel right at home, okay? So Rowan, like, she's like malfunctioning. As president of the Literal Club, it is my duty to make the fan club, sorry, I don't know why I looked at fun and thought fan, and switched, anyway, make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha 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 ha. Well, you know. To be honest, I cannot stand all the politics around the major clubs, especially debate. That's kind of politics 101. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I am feeling that dream. Monica's a great leader! Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I am confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I leave the room. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Cupcakes. No, Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Fucking books. Sovereignty. What kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. I mean, manga counts, like you're still reading. Well, that can change. It's like, well, that could change. What am I saying? Reading, yucky. I spoke without thinking, and after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I mean, reading's not that bad, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, it's really not. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. That is what I thought it said. I did not know what I expected, but I mean, here we are. I don't know why that was important. Anyway, my favorite are usually novels that are built deep in complex fantasy worlds. It's like Lord of the Rings. That voice is getting. I'm gonna see if I can get her voice. The level of creativity, craftsmanship. Yeah, I'm gonna make her sound stupid. Maybe her sound like Patrick Star. Actually, I'm gonna make her stupid. Yeah, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind him is amazing to me. The inner workings of my mind is an enigma. I'm Dirty Dan. And telling the good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Have you ever read Clifford the Big-Red Dog? I like that one. Yuri goes on about passionate I'm clearly passionate about her reading. Oh god, I needed that. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah. But, you know, I like a lot of things, like a Krabby Patty. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I want some Fruit Loops. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Hey, I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Really? I would not have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, it takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world. It's only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki... Wow, I'm combining... Natsuki eyes dart over me for a split second. Is she checking me out? Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What makes you give you that idea? You left a piece... sorry. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last book club meeting. It looked like you were walking in a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give me that back! Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute, just as cute as you are. Sori sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Stranger danger! We're not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Shut up! Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime? Jesus Christ. No. I just met you. Like, why would I do that? It's a fair point. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. They're not manga. Not a very confident writer yet. You fucking suck. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is... Oh my god, she's such a downer. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. God damn, she's a little emo girl, isn't she? Fuck. Fucking bringing me down, dude. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing their vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Like Clifford, the big red dog. You ever see him? Oh god. Okay. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? No. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. One second. Because I've never read a Clifford Big Red Dog book, so I'm actually... books. Here we are. Oh, sorry. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other. And you were just thinking about recommending this game. How am I cut off at the to a friend? I've never played it, but I know the story, and I won't say the ending. Like most people do know the story by now, but I won't. But I've never really played through it. Like, I did play through it once around when it first came out. When it was only on Steam, and I thought it was it had a good twist. That I liked really a lot. But yeah, it definitely like takes what you think you know and then like twists it on it. It's very interesting. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think that it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Honestly, I didn't want them to all sound exactly alike, and I switched Yuri's voice from like sounding like Batman because it was too hard on my voice to make her sound like Patrick Star. Isn't that right, friend Trey? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I wanted to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Man, ADHD is strong within this one. Been there, man. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But short-circuiting. I'm sorry. I thought you just really liked Clifford the Big Red Dog gets a job. But I guess I was wrong. Huh. Friend Trey. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it was like this? That is, if writing poem is the price I have to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can all officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica shuts down. Friend Trey, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I've run out the fucking room. Could I really impress a class star like Monica with my own mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. That's puberty. Meanwhile, the girls chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Fred Trey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Fuck no. That's right, Sony and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh god, that's killing my voice, shit. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, like, blow, Sayori, boom, Natsuki, ha, Yuri, badang, of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll even have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing poems tonight. Or a poem tonight. It's time to write pictures. You think you're in? Ah, fuck. Who's my favorite? Can I? No, it's just okay. I guess. Oof. And that one. I like doing Yuri's verse the most, so that's the logic I'm going with. I have yet to save. It's probably fine. Whirlwind. Yeah, why not? I hurt myself today. Yeah, why not? Or yes, milk, 100%. Don't ask me why milk, just milk. Yes, after image technique. You know, for Toriyama. A massacre? Yeah, why not? Extreme! Bouncy. Okay, achievement, cool. Starscape. This is gonna be a fucked up poem. Smile. This is kind of parfait. Everybody loves parfait. Forgive. Rose. I am filled with determination. Hi again, friend Drake. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha, 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. No, I went for Yuri only because I really like doing her voice. That's what I'm going for. And she just seems like a Debbie Downer. So, but I mean, I don't know who really I'm trying to romance. Honestly, I think I'm just like trying to enjoy the ride, you know. But well, we'll see. That's what I thought. I thought like, you know, okay, she likes like depressing type shit. It's like she, you know, every time like she looks away and she looks all sad all the time. So I'm like, all right, it's that shit. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, friend Trey. I hope this isn't too overwhelming. Oh, they jump. Oh, that's right. I forgot that they jump at that. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Ah shit. I didn't. Okay, I have to keep that in mind, I guess. Shit, I didn't know. Fuck. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves it. Like, he deserves any slack. Thanks, Natsuki. Always good. Just sorry. You told me he wouldn't even want to join any club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come in and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then then you won't see it to the end. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature, yes. That's what I was saying. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Alright, guys. Friend Trey always has his best. Gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not having fun. He helps with me with busy without even asking. You beg me all the time. Like cooking and cleaning my room. That's what you're supposed to do. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once, and I'm your neighbor, so that shit spreads. I'm toast. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. You were like talking down to me yet. Alright. How come you and friend Trey become. How come you and friend Trey become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. Yuri! Yuri! You brought something today, did you know? Whoa, hey, Sayori! Hey? Not really. Don't be shy! It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori makes it sound like it's a big deal. It sounds like a big deal when it's really not. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I had like a stroke or something. I don't even know. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. What? I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Right? So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. It wouldn't make a big deal if you wouldn't bite it. It's like, I don't know what the fuck I don't know what. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, fuck. Alright, there it is. Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Alright. Well, here. It's Clifford. It's Clifford the big red dog goes to school. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you really might enjoy. It's really deep. It's a short read, so just keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is Clifford the Big Red Dog. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book for me she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much, because I don't know how to. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities to the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know why. It's ironic. I'm reading about a reading club, and I'm fucking up reading. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation over in the corner. I don't know what's going on with me. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki was rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? Like, isn't reading usually a... Don't you really usually read to your... anyway, I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep now. I close my eyes. Oh, cool! Awesome! Wait, how do you... Oh, it's because... That makes sense. Damn it. I don't know what would it... Because, like, she seems, like, very depressed, so I don't know why she, I'll have to pay attention. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And then... I won't say why, but it's interesting that Monica, was not an option there. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. Well, probably gonna seem really lame. We're probably gonna seem really lame. Compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we cannot give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But that's not like it at all. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Sorry, I had to. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, cupcakes. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After all, they come, we can do things like speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her, deliberating, like, sorry. I don't know why I read it as deliberating. even now, as I'm talking about it, I'm reading it as debating, because she is kind of, like, debating a little. And my brain refused to accept that it was not debating. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. Love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it? She needed program of clay. Maybe.
So cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcake it is, then. This is acceptable.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus! Can you back up a little? Like you're way too close. Jesus Christ! What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Yeah, no shit! I nearly fell out of my chair. Yeah, me too, man.
Ah! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. What? It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Oh, it's so join the napping club. Can we have that game instead? Anyway, does our school have a napping club? Man, me and Fred Trey, we're on the same wavelength here.
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
I sit right back at her. Hey, she was way too close. I would not want that. Just that image of you open your eyes and someone's 2 inches face to face with you. No, I'm probably swinging at that point. Honestly, I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why are you fucking close to me? You know.
You're saying I love again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime. You know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. Put me on the spot. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. She's charging.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
I know.
You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Oh, man. Hold on.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's a secret. I knew it.
I knew it.
Come on. Look at this tiny roof. You love the tiny roof.
At least give me
That's right. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Like there.
Where's my nose?
Sayori glances around herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. You forgot your nose. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. So he really is. But I mean, in fairness, she did call him out. I rung my fingertips down her. Alright, I guess personal space is not a thing anymore. Cool. Man, you really need to brush for this.
It's just really hard to get it right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than there's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Where? I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
I literally just did. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want it to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You're a bitch.
Hey, meanie. My tiny roof.
Is she? Alright, hey. Fair enough. She does have the tiny roof and the lack of nose, so I'm all for the tiny roof. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. No one in the school does. I don't think. Do they? I'll have to look at everyone's character again. Seriously, Sayori, why don't you have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
I mean, from the sound of things, neither does Yuri or, I guess, Monica, right? Yeah. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Was she a child? Alright, anyway, I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Alright, dude.
It's okay, though. I'm happy with...
I wouldn't be if I were you. Aren't
you?
I guess. JG Vision. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Be careful. The button might...
Then it's not a very good button, then. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Damn, for this camera angle, even the text box can't say. I know. It's going good. I am breathing, JG. I'm having a good time with this. This is it's funny. But yeah, no, that the text box was not your friend there. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought
it. Even if you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my...
Skipping that. Don't say that out loud. She is 14. Anyway, you look much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I'm having a stroke with this. Oh, thank you.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms and twirls. Of course she does.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? That's a fair question. Why are you saying things like it's a good thing? Mr. Krabs? Yeah, I know Mr. Krabs. See, I wanted Yuri to be the girl so I could keep doing this voice, but she's not. I don't know. And why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like.
You look at Natsuki and tell me they even said that she's a first year, right? You look at Natsuki and tell me she's 18. Especially something about Natsuki and Act 2. Natsuki specifically is 18? That's hard to believe. I feel like it's like that lolly logic, and I'm not a fan of the lolly logic. That just I never like that it's a body of like a 10-year-old girl. They're like, oh no, she's thousands of years. She's older than me and you put together, and it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, biologically, physically, how old is she? I don't know. Weirds me out. That's just me, though. Yeah. I think in that sense, I think Yuri's probably the most. Isn't she supposed to be the senior? Like, aren't they all like? Isn't Natsuki the first year, Yuri's the third year, and everyone else the second year? Because I know in Japan it's like 3 years of high school.
And you take care of it better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing,
bitch. Jeez. Well, anyway, I just focus on trying to wake up a little early. I did not. Only if you focus on going to bed.
That's right. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. You go to bed. You leave bed earlier too. Then, like, it's a deal. Well, I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of us. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, I even did the wrong voice. Fuck.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
All right. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was just joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Hey, okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! French Ray, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah. Made him more of a jerk. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Is she a horse now? Anyway, by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find somewhere to share it with? Is that Monica? I don't know who Starved James is. Who's Starved? I don't know who that is.
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is a wrinkle on a sheet of... Alright. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri are reluctantly compelled as well. I guess because, like, he feels inferior to Monica, so that's why she's not really an option when you do the... maybe that makes sense. Alright. I do the same myself. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. I want to do her voice. I want to do her voice more. Oh. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. You don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh, okay. Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's bad? Yes. Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Yuri brushes her face in her hands, buries her face in her hands. I couldn't let him notice that there's been several minutes, and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been. Sorry. Hold on. There you go. And having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Are you trying when he's not doing SpongeBob? I am not. I didn't think it was that good. Thank you. I take the compliment. I appreciate it. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Like a Krabby Patty. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. I cannot do Mr. Krabs' voice. That's just the best I can do. Biased. Sorry, biased. How? Wombo. I shouldn't have been talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki, or to Mr. Krabs, or to Squidward, or to SpongeBob. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I call it The Battle of Dirty Dan and Clifford the Big Red Dog. Jerry smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I can't read fucking that. Ghost Under the Light. Boy, I wish I didn't get a fucking it's like that font, the SpongeBob, like when he wrote when he did the essay, it's exactly like that. Alright, if anyone could read that, please. I would love to know what the fuck it said, but man, that was funny. I'm sorry, I have such hair, but yes, you do. See you on my B for you to end this live stream. See you on one breath. I do not play Roblox, but I mean, hey, have a good one. I watched someone misread the very first line. It killed me. That killed me too. I don't know what the fuck it said. Jesus Christ. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a very wrong thing. Because I don't really, I do not know that. Bitch, it took you a long time to read my shit, too. What the fuck? Well, I just don't read script very often. Oh, I'm connecting with my own character now. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Just call me Daddy. Also, is it tendrils of my hair, the tendrils of my reign. Wait, so it doesn't even say hair? Oh, but they said, I was okay. I thought I read it wrong for a second. I was like, what the fuck? The tendrils of my reign? Oh my god, she needs to, fucking not do that. Also, I like the poem, even though it was short and really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Then, I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. I'm hungry. Since our first meeting is first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, friend Trey. Really? I must have thought. See, the thing with his voice and Patrick's voice is they both come from the chest, so it's very easy to confuse the two. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose it did. I suppose you only did glance up. I'm gonna smack this bitch. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings, experiences, their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Oh my god. Usually, they do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining pleas of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Ooh. And that's a lot of more solemn. Hold on, jeez, I'm downing this fucking liquid death. Hang on. Oh god. And that's a lot more sorry. And that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it wouldn't be long before you pick up on those too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Well, I guess I have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. Alright, friend Trey. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, so I don't know why I went like pompous there, or things we can do better, I'm always listening, always watching, always observant, always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright.
Please don't look at me with the robot dead stare. Of course I'm afraid to bring things up. She'll got fucking laser eyes, man. Like, what the fuck? She'll cut me in half. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, friend Trey. We're on Lyra Bears today, you know. It's sorry, I don't know why it was going on with the voice, but it's that sort of barrier that we learned to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Humans have such weird emotions. I hand Monica my poem. She, like, inserts it in her neck. Process complete. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, maybe we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are definitely different. Well, that may be the case, but there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. That the way that she talks about you, the way that she observes you, always observing, always vigilant. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. I think that's the kind of vibe I get reading your poem. Huh. Well, you sure you're not reading into the poem, reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle, has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy such sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. She made the connection spaz out. Oh man. Was it when she like inserted the poem into her neck where she's like well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm not in college yet. Experimenting's for college kids, right? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Unacceptable. I'd love to see you try new things. Like me. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. It's in my programming. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Hole in wall. Hole in wall? Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the directions speckled, the fuck is it? Protrudes? I don't know why. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. Well, I'll know. I'll never know. It wasn't home. I'll peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind, like a film left out in the sun. What? All right. But it's too late. My retinas. What? My retinas! Oh no! Ah! I can't see! Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless images of the meaningless image. It's like a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole. Infinite choices. Now I realize I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. Is that all of it? Oh. Wait, what's the immediate joke? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was more like concerned with the grammar of it, like hole in wall, like not hole in a wall. I was like, what the fuck, hole in wall? Like, who fucking anyway? And he on the other side was looking in. All right. Power flat screen. You know, and I know. We're reading it's kind of giving us foreshadowing. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I'm an idiot. Ha ha ha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When yeah. She sure is. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Shut up. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of empathy recently. I have been influencing, it's been influencing my poems a bit. Processing? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a bit of dark puddle of ink. So just move your head and go with the flow. That is my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Shutting down. Alright. Natsuki. It's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Yes, please. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can fly, owls can sing, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. I thought you were gonna. I love it. What are you talking about? This is amazing. I do. What? I'm gonna give her Sayori's voice. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So if people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems to express themselves? It's for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you. How did it hit me? All right. Like in this poem, seeing anyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. So, better than this about simple writing, it's that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. Sure you did. It helps bring out the feeling, like in the last line. What? So you did? I don't think that really tracks, but okay. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, bitch. Anyway, didn't expect that coming from the youngest one here, did you? I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care about how it... Alright. But it's verified that I won't take it from her. Oh my god, that was the best poem. Oh my god. Her face! Just... Oh my goodness! It's so good, Finjay. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yeah, and 16 in Japan is now the legal age of consent. It was raised. I repeat that. It was raised because it was in 2020. It was raised in 2020. From 13 to 16. Gross. Okay. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. You damn right. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it?
not sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Yeah.
So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a friend poem. And that makes me feel extra special. I feel like I could feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs. Why? You're so weird. Yeah, you are. Why? I'm not the paper, but okay.
I'm really happy that you wrote that one. It reminds me of how you really are part of the club now.
Fuck. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Trey. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? You're just a douche. Trying new things just like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. So why are you here?
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not so sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm a creep. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why, but like, they are very perverted. It's very weird. But I think that's like one of the few things I really didn't like about like Japan's culture is like the age thing, the age of consent thing, because I'm like, oh, that's gross. But and they're very, very anti-transgender people, so I'm like, oh man, like, you know. But a lot of their shit is really, really cool.
And I think I'm gonna have a lot of I think I'm gonna have and I'm make sure you have a lot of fun here.
I don't know why.
That would be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right?
Oh, please, God, no, no, don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, the way it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I like the last part. Sayori, it sucks. Did you write this? Did you
No.
I know. This is the thing. She's like, I want breakfast.
just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Look at the tiny roof again. Where's my nose?
Stop distracting me with the tiny roof and lack of nose. I forgot
to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be so mean. I still tried my best.
No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. Yeah. I didn't mean to sound like it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
Nope. Especially the last line.
I need eggs and toast.
Oh God. Even though you were late for school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
That was so much fun. Monica is the best.
Yeah.
Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me from my mediocre writing ability. You got that right. Even if they're just being nice to me, I'm just gonna... fuck it. There's no way I could stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Maya laid on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing each other's respective poem. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Here's some beef yet.
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is terrible.
Terrible? Did you really miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be terrible?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
That's not alright.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Frenchie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. God damn, she's pompous. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And friend Trey liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki said, "Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri."
That's not what...
So Yuri stands up a well.
Maybe you're just a little jealous of friend Trey appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you that full of yourself?
Yes. If I was full of myself, I would have all the Krabby Patties. I would have deliberately go out on my way to make everything overly make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my god.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew the size bigger than a... What?
Natsuki. Titties.
Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you.
I don't like that you guys are fighting.
Sayori yelled. Suddenly, both girls turned to me, and as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Friend Trey. Since she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing a bit more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your problems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader and not force him to figure it out.
I mean, both are right, I guess.
Help me explain that to her friend Trey.
Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words to our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings and the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, friend Trey? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? You liked both of their poems, and they're vastly different. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, I'll probably have... help me, Sayori. Natsuki.
You're right, I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick fights just because...
Yeah, she did kind of start it, too.
You shouldn't pick fights just because you're someone's... because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
That's true. I understand. Yuri.
Yeah.
You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or redefined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. So that's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yeah, she also called her, like, the chest. Like, she kind of really attacked her, too, so... Yuri means well, and you're just trying... And you just told her how you felt. That it would have happened, in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what...
No, you said fucking, yo, Tits McGee over here. It was
her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you really didn't mean. Yuri, apologize. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, feeling defiant, but only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. I'm gonna give her the Valley Girl voice. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps if I take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I want to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now.
Okay. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from her desk and storms out of the room. Natsuki can restore... On her way out, she crumbles up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really did need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Sorry, I mean not getting frustrated. You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, friend Trey. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. I didn't before, but you took my side, so I like you now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about Tits McGee. I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, wombo that. I'm gonna make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Friend Trey, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we shall continue the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes?
I was at 8. I've been here, well, it was like 8:30 because I downloaded this. And it took a little bit because I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot I had this. And I'm doing it. But yeah, currently, my time, it's 10 p.m. So I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Matter of fact, I've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes.
I did learn
that's why. That's why. I should have clarified. That was my fault. I'm sorry, man.
I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With anyone, that means...
Yeah, same here.
I could at least do better at impressing those I want to impress.
So that I know, what time is it for you? Friend Trey, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It was Kamehameha wave. I ducked.
7. Okay, so you're on the west coast. I'm on the east coast. Got it. If only the ward had a... Yeah, right. Wait. Oh yeah, I had to say, yeah, you know, right? That... We're the only country that does that, though. Like, every other country, like... doesn't have a time... No. I take that back. Every other country has... They don't have... We're the only country that does the daylight saving shit.
It's truly been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about...
Oh, my throat's dead, but I'm pushing through it because this is I want to at least get to a certain part.
About what happened the other day, or what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. I'm not going to read all those notes. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. I just shrunk. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew, I grew. What's my... Okay. You know, friend Trey, it's nice that I can spend time with you in the club. Alright. I think about seeing you... I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me feel the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's accurate.
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Your name's Friend Trey, so yes. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Slumpy Space. I try to make her sound like a typical Valley girl, but yeah, she does. Because, like, I gave Natsuki this voice, because I felt like it fit her better, and then I gave her, because she's always late and kind of lazy, which I could, in my head, correlate to a Valley girl for some reason. I don't know why. Which I guess it more fits Slumpy Space Princess, so yeah.
A pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an intellectual property.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright.
I guess...
Okay, so that's her. Damn it! What's her... What kind of shit does Yuri like? Damn it! What does Yuri like? Okay. Damn it! Okay. 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 I really like doing Yuri's voice. Okay. Okay. Right. So she just likes big words, basically. Or, I guess pompous words. So look for the most pompous fucking... Damn it. Okay.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Entering the club... Yes, I'm ready. Oh boy, Krabby Patty. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, friend Trey.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
See, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, yeah?
You basic no.
Oh god. Alright. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Just call her simple. Speaking of which, alright. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
I'm right here. No.
Eh? That's not like you're at all. What?
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
I shrunk again. Why all that sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then she turns it upside down, and its contents spill onto the desk.
Holy too small, yeah.
A tiny roof, right?
Tiny roof, right?
I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
It's not fair. How did you even know?
Cause you a broke bitch. It's simple. You basic and you broke. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget to spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Clifford goes to the taxidermy.
Yuri, tell friend Trey to let me borrow some money.
Give me a Krabby Patty. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, like Krabby Patties. And frankly, pulling a little mischievous stuff like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed in my book. Ooh.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept it. I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution. Bless you.
That's
still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in either of us, isn't there?
yeah.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you would have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
Yes. Cupcakes? Where?
So I had to trick that Suki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks your Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
It's a mirror. What's up, Forbidden Gamer?
It's only because
I paid my restitution. Rich.
Gesundheit. Actually, that one was almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. So it's totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs everyone. Jeez, just eat it. Get on with it already. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper, takes a big bite.
Sucker.
Sayori suddenly grasps her hands in her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Bitch,
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Without the context, because slap was supposed to happen, before she said something hits Sayori. First time, I thought the MC... You know what? That tracks. Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki and wraps her arm around her.
Heimlich maneuver, choking!
I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges to nudge Sayori's offer.
Did she just... Oh, I thought she bit Natsuki. Alright, well... Hey! Let's...
Did you seriously just do that?
A mouthful, Sayori trots away like she's a horse, away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's
Monica anyway?
Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late? Have any of you heard about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Oh, of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Yeah, she is the only one without that's unbuttoned. Huh.
I don't think she is a
vampire!
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me?
No.
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I am super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I had to charge a little bit longer. I forgot to plug myself in last night. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth is a boyfriend? Does not compute.
Never mind that. What had held you up anyway?
Well, my last period was today was in study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. What? Ha.
That makes no sense, though. You would have had the bell ring at least. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I really don't. I just kind of started recently, already during Beethoven's competition. I always wanted to learn piano, learning complete. That's a call. You should play something for us, Monica. That's unacceptable. Maybe once I get a bit more songs in my database, I will. You know what? Yeah, it's like was it Ginny the Teenage Robot from Nickelodeon back in the day? It's like the real life story of that. Oh, the star-crossed lovers, literally. He'll just yeah, no, I'm not gonna say. He'll never beat the game. Let's say that. That's yay.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, friend Trey.
Monica smiles sweetly. Her lips grind against her teeth. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Do not worry. I have been practicing a lot recently. I'd really love a chance to share once I am ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thank you. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Nah, not really. Cookie, but that's about it. I chose to leave, so I excavate. Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining about it, playing to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sawyer has somehow already finished her entire cookie. Hiri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glance at the cover of her red book. It looks like it's the same book she lent to me. Clifford, goes to the circus. More than that, she seems to be the first in. She seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. It's not like I like you, Blanca. I'm just curious how you come to... I'm just curious, how do you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped in the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. If there's something fairly obvious here, it's that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'd definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Clifford goes to a circus. He finds a clown. But he can't fit in the circus. Because, he's big. Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. The book is entitled, Clifford Goes to the Circus. There's an ominous-looking symbol, an eye symbol in the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't actually give anything away. So basically, it's about this girl. She has a dog. He's really big, and he's also red. But his name's Clifford. Anyway, they go to the circus. He sees a clown. And he chases the clown. Because the clown is kind of weird and creepy, right? But then, the clown goes in the tent. Clifford can't get in the tent because the tent's too small for him. Because he's really big. And, well, anyway, they end up killing everyone. And no matter what happens and how long the girl cleans up the blood from the massacre of this big-ass dog, it just never comes out. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark crime came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, friend Trey? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is in those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy, that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they met out to be the naive one for letting their own one-sided morals interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. As long as you buy me a Krabby Patty. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I don't have any Krabby Patties. I'm hungry. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. So please stop me if I start talking too much. That's I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Just let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and then I put it into my bag. All right, it's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's a big word. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, if I end up distracting you or anything... Alright. I open the book and start the prelude. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading the book in company. As if I could sphere a present over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe it's a little too distracting, but the feeling comes from it's somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I like Clifford. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, well, this should work, right? I slide my desk over and I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then I hope I make more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Book. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to her left side of... Wait. That's from the wrong perspective, because if it's... Why would you have... If he's using his right arm, shouldn't he be on the... Anyway. Yuri takes her left arm... Yeah, again. Why is... Alright. A book between her thumb and forefinger. Hey, welcome back! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Welcome back. That way, I turn a page and Sayori slides it under her thumb and flips it over to her side. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Skinship bicycles. Yeah, right. But I'm holding like this. Yeah, they're basically plowing right now, guys. No. We heard it even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? I have not. Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. By what? Anyway, I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Yeah, well, actually, what did he get? Yeah, what did he? Alright. Now you have to get married. Ah, shit! Damn it. I don't want to marry any of these chicks. Alright, fine. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and meet our own eyes. It's funny because she's actually like very much like my actual wife. She's very like my wife's very like
shy and awkward, but she loves to read. Not awkward, but she's very shy, and she does apologize a lot too. And I'm like, you don't have to apologize, and she does anyway. I don't know I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Because you're a fucking moron. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Dumbass, it's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. But I'm not a doctor.
Thanks. I guess she's the closest to my actual wife, yeah. In personality-wise. Because she likes to read. She reads a lot. She reads more than I do. Yeah, I know. There's a reason I'm having her like Clifford the Big Dog. Let's say that.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page, and says she's assumed I finished fate. So I turn it by my own volition. Okay?
Huh.
We continue the first chapter in silence.
That seems weird. Anyway, even... Yeah, yep. Yeah, that too.
Even so, each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna read normally, just cause I gotta keep doing that voice so I can get used to the voice. But for now, I'm just gonna do my thumb gently letting go, just to give my voice a little bit of a break. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. This is written really weird. As she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit.
You think so?
I'm so definitely gonna do... I have heard Peter Griffin, yes. Hey Laura, remember that time I was in an anime?
How does she?
Well, I guess she's a bit more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Yeah, that's my wife. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're like reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Yeah.
I see.
It's kind of fucked up that I'm giving her Patrick Starr's voice, but I mean... It's kind of ironic. Yuri seems silent. Remain silent for a moment.
But friend Dre, that's probably a terrible...
What? Hold on. This song for a second sounded like kind of like Legend of Zelda. What the fuck was the song? It was in the Ocarina of Time, like kind of early. Anyway, anyway,
a terrible thing is to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more as kind of cute. I have not heard Hilda from I don't have Netflix. I got rid of Netflix when they jacked up the prices and start ending the sharing stuff, like, you know, because I'm like, I remember when Netflix was back in my day, Netflix was like $10. Now it's like almost double, almost more than double that. I think it's like, yeah, I think it is more than that now. I think it's like 22 or some shit. Like, fuck that.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
I think it's about time we share each other's poems for today. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. You can remember Hilda, she is a girl. My parents got free Netflix, and I haven't seen no Hilda. Yeah, I don't know what Hilda is. Yuri, exhales, spared from the finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I am sorry, I haven't, if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not... It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from her book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. That's just rude. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Yeah, that part. That's the part that I'm like, that's Zelda. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess you don't have too much of a preference either way.
She is very much like my wife, yes. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. But I mean, we're trying to read you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then skip back to it, and slip it back to my bag. Just to piss her off. Also, I really want to see her new poem. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Alright.
I like your last one better.
Really?
Yeah, I tell you're a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. For that.
I'm really happy. I love her poem. Hers my favorite poem so far. That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out.
I mean, it's not... I always like poems that aren't trying to be too hard. I hate it when people try to sound fancy or add something more meaning, or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. And just make it simple and cute and to the point. You always head over the cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS.
That's could range. You think she could range?
Making her reading look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best.
Alright. I'm sure you figured that out, I guess.
Anyway, here's my poem.
Yes! 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 Amy likes spiders! Yay! Oh, I love it! You know what? I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Wait, what? I heard her singing my favorite love song every time. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. What the fuck? That's why I'm not friends with her. What? One time I hit my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. The spider just invaded my bedroom. Oh, but did you like the spider? And did you start singing Natsuki's favorite love song? That's the crux of the... And did you hurt your leg really bad? Oh man, Amy helped me up. It took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. Or please don't touch me. No, that is something for you to do. I would not make a live stream about your videos because it's not my content, and that would be stealing, and that's not. And it, not only that is it stealing, I'm trying to promote myself that as a content creator, that's kind of what you do. You go and try to promote yourself by basically like just doing it and or posting it like to Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. That's why I'm not liking her. Any other day, but not today. Maybe today, Satan. But yeah, like just like basically like do your own like promotion and stuff. Second day in a row I've given streaming advice. I'm not that big guy. I don't even have 1,000. I'm not even getting paid yet. Wait. I have not. I haven't even heard of that. I don't know what that is. What is that? Anyway, back to the thing. This is very important. That's why Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. What? Forbidden Gamer. Oh, I see this poem is erotic for Forbidden Go. And you know what, Forbidden Gamer? You're right. It's very erotic. It's too hot for YouTube, honestly. Look at this. You see this? It's fucking hot. No problem. Thank you for stopping by, JG. Amy, sorry, if I were talking about spiders, what if it doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone, oh my god. Hold on. I need a minute. Hold on. Just gonna. Hold on. It's not as good as your poem yesterday, but this is pretty great. Can we get this in a museum? Can we get all of her poems in a museum? It's amazing. I love it. 100%.
Not bad, right?
No, it's amazing. I love it. It's quite a bit. Yes, it is. Yesterday was way too short.
I was just warming up. I mean, you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No. This is great. She is clearly Ernest Hemingway of this game. Of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem.
Is it? So you just think we should just fucking genocide all fucking spider lovers? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying we should genocide the spiders? Just tell me where to point the genocide to, Natsuki. I'm here to as a conduit of your vision. I don't have to explain. Yeah, and sometimes you have to explain complicated issues. Yep. And it helps people to realize how stupid they're being. I love her. She's great. Like anyone who agreed the subject of the post is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, that's about if everyone thinks by. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. But something like that, you're afraid of people finding out of me? Okay. Oh, like your manga thing.
That's just stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting one, right? Makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for like reading weird things, like manga.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too.
So that's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make everyone not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. You look forward to it. Can do.
All right. So it says I did Yuri last. I'm gonna do Yuri last this time. So let's do Monica because I like doing her voice. Hi again, French Ray. How is everything going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe you should come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
Poem accepted. Oh, processed. Great job, friend Trey. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess you could get deep in these guts. No, I guess I underestimated you, friend Trey. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. The way it counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing. Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. The robust Slam into my robust friend Trey. Slam it hard. Let me throw it back for you.
And then she just gets like a little like crank on the side of her hip to like start twerking.
Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. I can take years of practice, which I am assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I could care less. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Do not worry, I will teach you. Come here. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take work. Accepted. Just prints out. Save me. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flushing. Oh god, who installed the scan? The scan exe file. We're throwing it back for friend Trey. What you know about this robusty? The colors profile, bright, beautiful colors. Flushing, expanding, piercing, green, blue, and endless. Colonoscopy, yeah. Of meaning, noise, meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. A violent, granting waveforms. Oh, the little Q there, it has the female symbol. I am female, see? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign, constant, like playing chalkboard on a turntable, like a vinyl on a pizza crust, and endless opponents of meaningless. Load me. Load me! That's what it says. It says load me. I refuse to accept it does not say load me. I don't know if it actually says it, but it looks like load me, and that's what it's going to say to me. Loading complete. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Crossing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Yeah. Load me. Fill me with your load. Throw it back. Robusty. Oh no! Oh shit! The way that I write the lines, usually really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking a poem isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something in a neat way. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected. That's not really a writing tip. It's not. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thank you for listening. Sayori.
Oh, I like this one, Friend Trey. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad.
Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poems better. I guess you caught me.
Oh, sorry, I guess you got me. Fourfall. Yeah, I know.
Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own gut.
Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it.
No. Yeah. I still like this one, I promise.
Sorry, Jesus, I don't know what. I'm just gonna give Sayori and Natsuki the same voice at this point, because I can't do that. I can't do the Valley Girl Princess Space Lumpy Space Princess voice.
I wouldn't lie to you, Friend Trey. Ever.
It's just my voice. Jesus Christ. Been at this for 2 hours. 2.5. Fuck. Oh God. Yeah, I guess. What made yesterday so great when compared to this one then?
I'm an idiot. Well, it's not very good figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why, I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things. Then,
and then you see it's like Natsuki like in the background.
Feelings can feel.
Then
it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly how that works. Then again, by conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
I'm a basic bitch. Me neither.
Okay. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you are always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Ah! Where did my nose go? Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Like, if it would really suck if someone just killed me, right? Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that.
Which is what? Yeah, she wants you to throw that throw it in a robussy there. Nah, it's cool. I appreciate it, Dan. Welcome back.
What's wrong with what's the word I'm looking for? It's simple. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Forbidden. He's like, oh man, it's getting hot in here. Listen, that Natsuki poem got things really hot and heavy, alright? Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well,
I like happy the most. I'm bipolar as fuck. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head,
what?
A sad poem what? And make a nice happy.
Oh, goodness. Sayori, that's unexpectedly dumb.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, friend Trey. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Oh no, bottles. I popped off my scalp like a... I popped off my scalp like the lid of a cookie. What? Okay, it's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together in bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It is warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle in the Jesus Christ in the shelf to keep all other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Jesus Christ. I'm getting diabetes from this one. Each bottle of starlight makes me to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. I'm an alcoholic. No. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper. My fingers go into what? What are your fingers going deep in? Anyway, like exploring dark caves. Oh, jeez. What's that about metaphors? Discovering secret hidings, nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Okay. Finally all done. I opened up and my friend come my friend. Wait, and in come my friends. Sorry, her handwriting's weird. And they come. And they come in. Oh, okay. And they come in. And they come. In such a hurry. Alright. Do they want my bottles that much? Whoa, 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 whoa. I fractionally pull them from the shelf. One after another, holding them out to each and every friend. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Yeah, I know that's what like the metaphor is, but I just like I like teasing it. It's just funny. But every time it shadows and goes, mess feeds, happy thoughts, child's and sort of, yeah, no blah anxiety, it's cool. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but I know here's echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap, yeah, honestly. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was going to write the best poem ever?
That actually was pretty good. But I just like making fun of, like, the stuff. Yeah, but I didn't mean to expect something like coming from you.
Have you seen me? I'm nothing but an anxiety! And I'm really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking a bit too hard about it. The point is, came out good, so you should probably be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, even if it helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yay! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep it writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori keeps a habit of getting, always had a habit of getting upset with something before dropping it more than a week later. Jesus Christ. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it harder to be pessimistic. Alright. I mean, she's the only one left. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Dude,
That's it. Do you like it?
friend's right. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was showing you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I mean, I just kind of followed what Power Flat Screen told me. So, I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends?
What close friends?
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway. Do you want to share your poem with you today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Please? Oh, God, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Who has... Okay. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. It was that I believed the first time I... That was the first time I believe I noticed my strange tendencies of an... Of a what human? Alright, I made it further than I did last time. I don't know what the fuck that word said. Alright,
It was a little more daring than the ones yesterday. With this one, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. I think. It's a little bit more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine being the one... What... I can't begin to imagine what this is a poem. Yeah, it's probably helped that her handwriting's fucking atrocious.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and the calm voice of emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it as at face value, I can't figure out what's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Unordinary. Okay, I couldn't fucking read that shit at all. Jesus, it's. I think it's like so thin that like it like bleeds into the white of the paper a little bit too much. You know what I mean? So like it's hard to like really make out really what it. Yeah, I don't know.
I wanted to express the way that I feel for me to indulge my own unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force myself to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
Ah, that's funny. Didn't Isuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about it, how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging it, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Yeah, so, fun fact about me, I learned cursive. I moved around a lot as a kid. I moved from West Virginia, which is where I was born, to Florida, back to West Virginia, and I've been in New York ever since. When I went from West Virginia to Florida, West Virginia, I learned how to write cursive in 2nd grade. I got to Florida, they're like, we don't teach that until the 3rd grade. So everyone kept on like yelling at me like, stop writing cursive, and all the kids. And I felt like, so one time I gave in to peer pressure, and I fucking did it. And then like they tried to teach me the next year, and for whatever reason, I could not learn how to do it anymore. I don't understand why. Anyway, and to this day, I still have yet to learn, or relearned, I guess.
It's not like we can put anything together in a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, that's a concern of mine as well. We won't have any Krabby Patties. I don't know. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We are getting to keep it simple, okay? We're going to keep it simple. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can get out during this event.
Okay, that's not great. That's great and all, but doesn't tell us exactly where we're actually going to be doing for this event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we are going to perform. We're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting up all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori has been coloring the posters holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Sorry, I'm doing the lumpy. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, well, I did. Do you really think it's bad? It's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. No way.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. It would be pretty shocking.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Processing error. However, I think we're going to give our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, we each put on a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And people who perform, the better. And the more people perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, and being intimate with yourself, and finding new arisings, and cookies.
That is right, except for the cookies. That is an error. And it's those reasons that we are in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. We will assimilate, and if it takes all all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Oh, maybe the...
It looks like Natsuya doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew. Thank you, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone's expectant faces.
I guess I really have a choice.
Hey, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting it in front of each other.
No way.
Monica. This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Ha ha ha. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her processing data to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Aha. Monica is saying her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Almost robotic. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bring the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is it she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand at all. And finally, Monica finishes the 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri's filled up with fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri crunches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It is called The After-Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes and she starts to read the poem. Just a moment, she practically refused to do this. Why she so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri absorbed... it's almost like it gets absorbed into her books. Okay. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her. She's bewildered even to herself.
Hi.
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone joins in after it, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught off guard with that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
How do they have two...
Sorry, I gotta go eat.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine yourself reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror in your own head. It is your poem, so it'll come out the best way.
I see. Okay then. Sayori brings up her poem.
Somehow it feels like her soft voice. Sorry, it feels like her soft voice was the perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as like Sayori is. It's sincere and it's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I gotta get more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud.
I did it!
Great job, Sayori.
Hey, even Frenchie liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be other poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Yeah, I really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems where you sort of get gentle delivery, where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, that's why... Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I've been practicing the tiny roof.
That next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who is next? Natsuki.
Don't make me go before French Ray. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let French Ray lower the standards for a little bit.
Jesus Christ, bitch!
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much choice of selection of what to read. I'll just go where I wrote for the day. I stand up in the podium. I feel make feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Do not worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve that over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah.
I'm going.
Natsuki Burgundy gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem's called... It's called... Just
Because you are presenting. Yeah, it's fine. I will say this. I wanted to do this game because it is very weird, but it's very it's got like a twist to it. And I wanted to get to the twist. I don't know if I'll be able to do it though, because I've been at this for 3 hours. God damn it. Anyway,
this called the poem Jump!
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reading the poem, her attitude's sour and despairs. Again, Dad, thank you for even popping in the first place. I appreciate it. While she's a little unearthed, her poem has a rhythm to it, and has a rhythm and writer.
Why are you looking at me? Stop it!
It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. And everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
If you say, bitch, you better not make me do that again.
Well, Do you at least prepare enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people. It will be easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So shut up.
Well, I guess in that case, yeah, and I'm halfway there. But I don't know, because nothing really happened. Maybe it's because I'm just dragging it out. I don't know. You won't have to worry about the festival. Yeah. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before each festival. Okay. Before the festival, okay. Burgers! Yeah, I do like the burgers. Oh god, I could go for a burger now. I'll wait for tomorrow, because I don't think anything's open around me yet. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me go ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead, huh? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I know, right? I'm already presently surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. Count to 100, please. Me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do you want me to do it slower? Do you want me to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1? I don't. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 51, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Greg. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Nice. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Why did you ask me to do that? I'm always okay. It makes me really happy. Look at this upskirt. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but at least try to write the poems for tomorrow. I do not know, but why did you ask me to count to 100 and say Greg? It's been working out really nice lately so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Jesus Christ. Monday's the big day. Why the upskirt? I mean, look, you know why. And you notice how she's the only one that has the upskirt shot? Well, actually, does that scene have the upskirt? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Does the manga scene... What the fuck? Alright then. Does the manga scene on the ladder, does that have the an upskirt shot in the closet? You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, wait.
I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Aw, dude, you ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two always going on together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I make such a big deal out of it. So,
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Oh my god, it kind of does, right? I think, yeah, I mean, but was she wearing a skirt? E. I might E. What's E? Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sorry once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual. No, it's fine. I'm sorry about making you uncomfortable. Is the game making you uncomfortable? I'm sorry. Hey Sayori. I just wanted like it's a little stupid and a little like funny, but it's also yeah, I really like the twist. Sorry, I was spaced out. No wonder.
I was thinking about something earlier. Like, how do we get to our house? I mean...
Sorry if I'm just with the words.
So let's just say one day Yuri actually walk home with you.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah, I'd probably walk home with Yuri, yeah. So I can do more of the Patrick voice. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for me to socialize, I feel awkward turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Has nothing to do with it. What? That has nothing to do with what...
Oh, sorry, that's another thing I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. It's not even important. Speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But just think about it. It's not like... It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Oh, her and that makes sense. I never thought of that. Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Like I was just right, and I'm left feeling a bit awkward. But kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. Yeah. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point speculating. Then again, oh, I thought like she was actually doing that, because with this game, I mean it tracks. Because let's be real, they're all thirsty after him. One more so than the others, though. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. I'm gonna call this a stream, guys. I'm gonna save it. Oh, I did. Oh, it's auto saves. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm saving it right there. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'll try to do something like this weekly. Set one day aside, maybe Fridays, just to kind of get a bit more variety. I will be back. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will be back probably Sunday. I'll probably do more of a straightforward like horror game, like Resident Evil remake or Dead Space remake, which is the two games I planned today. I even thought about doing Choo Choo Charles. Maybe some, I don't know what. I kind of just, like today, I went out to get Dead Space and to play Dead Space and Resident Evil, and I end up with this. So I just kind of like choose this shit on a whim. So, but please, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.